UFC Fight Night, Cannonier versus Rodrigues, betting results and breakdown of all of my bets that I made for this card. We had a few bad ones with our money lines. We had Dante Almeida, he got freaking heel hooked in round number 1 in like a minute. We had Chaos Williams, and he got submitted with I think it was a Darce choke or Anaconda in round number 2. Went out cold. We had a half unit on Jesus Aguilar. I will stand by that bet, because 9 times out of 10, that's a good bet, ladies and gentlemen. He was close to winning that fight, close to making the comeback happen, but was not able to. And then Calvin Cater, another one of my bad bets on the card. Other than that, we had Nazim Sadikov. We had Andre Petrosky as a dog. We had Angela Hill heavily. We had her heavily. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a big swing. A very, very big swing, as it was a split decision fight that literally could have gone either way. We were pretty confident in Angela Hill going out there and winning. She did win, but was I sweating? Was I sweating? I was sweating, ladies and gentlemen. I was sweating for that fight when the scorecards were being read. Props, who did good. Both of them did cash with Jesus, or with, never mind. Props didn't really do amazing. Props, they did kind of meh here. We had the 1.85 units on Delgado by KO. Props didn't do horrible. We had a $100 profit on Jose Delgado to win by knockout or decision. He got the knockout. So we were able to profit there. We had the money come back to us with the Youssef Zalal finish, decision, no action. And then we had our 2 losses here. Just value bets, in my opinion, on Jesus Aguilar by finish, decision, no action. Got that money back. And then Chaos Williams fight goes to a decision. We lost out on that one, but still profited overall on props. Still profited overall on money lines and parlays. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we had Edmund Shabazian and Jared Gordon as a big parlay. Jared Gordon fight got canceled, so we only had Edmund Shabazian, so only really profited on that one like a unit, or sorry, 2 units on that one. But yeah, it is unfortunate when you got a big parlay and one of the fights does get canceled. So another one we did have was Elijah Smith, Jared Gordon, of course, fight got canceled, Edmund Shabazian, and Jose Delgado a few days ago. So those did cash. So good parlays on the card. Props were kind of even there with Delgado getting the win. And then the Chaos fight ending inside of the distance. Then the money lines were pretty 50-50, but we bet a lot on Angela Hill and made some money on Petrosky and Sadikov as well. So overall, a good card for betting. We did profit 9.182 units on this UFC fight card. Last week, we pretty much broke even and barely profited. I'm not going to really count it as a profit because it was such a barely profiting type of card. And then I'm forgetting how much we profited on the week before that. Might have been like a unit, like nothing crazy. This is by far our best week in 2025, 100%. So great card, UFC Fight Night, Rodrigues versus Cannonier. Again, I got to look at the Nazim Sadikov performance. He dominated round 1. It was an even striking for a little bit, and then he caught him with that head kick, dropped him, ground and pounded a little bit. Ismail survived, and then Nazim is telling me Ismail quit in round number 2. I got Nazim in my DMs right now telling me that Ismail Bonfim legitimately quit. Like, told him straight up, I don't want to fight anymore. Not that, oh, I can't see, maybe the translation got messed up. Nazim is telling me Bonfim said, I don't want to fight anymore. Something like that. So, a little interesting there. Doctor Stoppage, KO. Nazim might have made Ismail quit there. So, great performance. He looked great in the striking. His counters were on point. His leg kicks were good. His kicks at range. The kick to the face. Oh, my God. Nazim is definitely one to keep your eye on. He's 3-0-1 in the UFC. He's got, I think, 2 knockouts now, or 2 finishes now. In the UFC, he's got 3. Never mind. All finishes in the UFC. Evan Elder, Dr. Stoppage, Ismail Bonfim, Dr. Stoppage, Cherson McKinney submission, and then the draw in a Fight of the Night war with Vyacheslav Borshev. I believe they got Fight of the Night. Yes, they did. So definitely want to keep your eyes on in the lightweight division for sure. Petrosky, I don't know if it was 29-28 or 30-27, but again, I've been saying it all week. Why is Petrosky that big of a dog? I bet him as the dog, and I profited good. Angela Hill was one of my most confident underdogs. The most confident underdog. One of my most confident picks of the card. It was closer than I thought it would be. But I did think she had the wrestling advantage. I did think she had the volume and cardio and kicking advantage, and she used it to get the win. So great card again. Again, I am kind of sad the Jared Gordon fight did get canceled. We would have profited even more if Jared Gordon was fighting on the card and he won. We would have profited, I think, $200, $300, $400 even more. So it might have been like a 15-unit profit on this card. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Of course, you get a little sneak peek into the members. We got a half unit on Adam Fugi, plus 230 for next week. And we got a unit on Jan Blachowicz for UFC London. So you got a little sneak peek for what the members are seeing. But thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you do want to see what these members are seeing every single week. Become a member. Pin comment down below.